So welcome to Bizarre Shopping Network episode, we think 275. We've lost count by now. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Kim, and I am here at the Bazaar where we are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 3. Now, it's interesting when you think about it. We have everything under the sun here. We have art, we have plants, we have jewelry, we have fashion, and we have a lot of vintage. And we have new Bazaar family members that have joined us recently with even more vintage. So we thought today it would be very fitting to talk about just some of the vintage items that you can find here. And when I say some, I believe we have 4 spaces in here that are fully dedicated to vintage. And then we have some other of our Bazaar family members like Karen Chandler, who does that amazing pop art, but she has a little collection of some vintage jewelry. So we have a lot of cool treasures here that you won't find anywhere else. Obviously, like, vintage is like unique, hard to find, they're special. And well, the sad thing about vintage is that, like, the 90s is vintage. I don't know if that makes you feel old, but it's certainly, well, it's crazy, right? Anything 90s and beyond is vintage. And we've got lots of Y2K? Is that what you call it now? But we've got a lot of that here. We've got a lot of mid-century. We've just got a lot of really cool vintage stuff here. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to start talking about this ginormous Gator jersey that I threw on at the last minute because I think I'm frozen up, that I wanted to throw on. This is from one of our newest members, Lucky Ace. He specializes in a lot of stuff, but he's got tons of vintage sports. This would be even like super cute as a dress on someone. It goes down to my knees, or a dude, a big dude. But he specializes in vintage sports memorabilia. He's got CDs, he's got rock and roll stuff. He's got these weird, like, characters, like wrestling characters, like hats, all sorts of groovy vintage, like more on the sports and rock and roll. For example, like, I don't even know what teams these are. All right, maybe we should play a game. What team is this? It is, ooh, it's got Manning. I know him. I don't know, I think there's 2 of them. But this is little, so this would be for a little somebody. There's these. The Patriots. So I'll know what team it is if it says the team name on it. Otherwise, I have no idea. What is this? This is more of a female shirt. I don't know what team it is. Lloyd must be somebody popular in football, baseball. I don't even know what sport it is. I do know I'm a Gator, so go Gators. But he has like a huge selection of all these. He also has a lot of vinyl. And I feel like Susie wants me to show this really quick. Oh yeah, some cool, I mean, vinyl it's so back right now. My daughter, who's almost 27, happy almost birthday, my daughter Willow, but she's really into vinyl, and it's just got a better sound to it. So Lucky Ace has a lot of the really cool vintage vinyl, like the Doobie Brothers, who is just the Steve Miller Band, and he is just like the super nicest guy. So we are so excited that he has joined the Bazaar family. He is actually working with Jesse from Black Lagoon, so stay tuned for details in January. We're going to have like a vintage market with a fashion show, so that's coming up. So that's really cool. And go Gators! Now, another vintage Bazaar family member that we have is Vintage Museum. And they have, I don't even know how, they specialize more in, like, I would say, like, rock and roll vintage. They've got some really cool rock and roll stuff. Aerosmith. I just grabbed a whole bunch of different ones. Oh, this one's so cool. Oh my gosh, do you remember? Oh, I loved Mighty Mouse. I love this one. They have a lot of like the cool jackets. like an Office Depot jacket. It must be like a race car. I don't know what it is, but they're so popular, and it's been interesting because they do a lot of promotions on Instagram. So we've gotten like a younger crowd that comes in that are like swooping in to buy this stuff because baby, it is back. They also have an amazing selection of vintage denim, jackets, sweatshirts, and t-shirts. So that is Vintage Museum. You can find them here at the bazaar. And where else do I want to go? Well, I mentioned Black Lagoon. So Jessie with Black Lagoon is the queen of juicy. Like, we're talking, you name it, she's got it. She has also a lot of like cool Lily stuff, some designer pieces, and dresses, belts, purses, just everything, clothing, boutique, vintage that you can imagine. Today, I've just got a few pieces from her that we wanted to show off. This is one of my favorite juicy bags. This is when they were doing the terry material. So cool, great condition. This is a fabulous juicy bag from Black Lagoon. And look at this one. Whenever I talk about Jessie, I will always quote her. She went on My Suncoast View, and she very matter-of-factly, very calmly talked about leopard being a neutral. I just love that about her. That is the greatest quote ever. So whenever I talk about Jessie, I will be showing off something leopard, because she is also the queen of leopard. This is another fabulous juicy couture bag. Love it. Lots of Juicy was really a trendsetter. They started with the pockets and using different materials, and these are great bags. She also has this fabulous, for very high-end people, Marc Jacobs. He was the bomb back in the 90s, and this is a fabulous, if you need to add a pop of color, really good condition, authentic leather, Marc Jacobs bag. And once again, Jessie with Black Lagoon has dresses, she has pants, she has shirts, she has a full boutique of everything clothing-wise, fashion-oriented, vintage, and her space. All right, Barbara. We can't talk about vintage without talking about Barbara. Barbara with Creative Hands of Sarasota is one of our original family members. She has been with us since day one. And she sells a vast array of anything that you can imagine, from fiesta wear to lamps to, I don't know where she finds this stuff, and she keeps bringing in new things. And that's one thing I definitely want to stress about all of our Bazaar family members. If you were here last week, it doesn't matter. You're going to come this week and you're going to find something new that you didn't see before, because they are constantly bringing in new pieces. And just an example of some of Barbara's stuff. I bet people don't even know what this is. Well, I know you do, but I bet the young people. Hello? Hello? Do you remember telephones? Do you remember having to like drag it all the way into your room if you want privacy? Oh my gosh, and do you remember like if somebody picked up another telephone, it was the same line, so it'd be like, Mom, get off the phone. This is a fabulous, I'm assuming it still works, and it's clear. It's just a groovy piece. Would be such a conversational piece. And then she also has, let's see if I can lift. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is, I think it's an adding machine. Cash register? Susie, what do you think this is?
I think it's I don't know.
I feel like it's what accountants use, or mobsters when they were counting their money. I have no idea. All I know is it has dollars, it has cents, it's locked, it's protected. Oh, do you put your money in it?
I don't think so.
All right. Who can tell me what this is before Barbara gets here and I ask her? I'm going to try to put it on the close-up so you can get a better look at it. It would be a really, really cool doorstop, because let me tell you, this thing is heavy and I'm getting my arm worked out on it. So let's see if I can get it on the close-up so you can see what the heck I'm talking about. There we go. See, it's got these buttons here, and then it's got, I don't know, something that pulls down. I have no idea, but it's really cool. It'd be definitely a conversational starter. And while I'm down here, Look at this beautiful vintage earrings. I love like the different unique colors that, you know, you just don't see these type of colors anymore so much. This is a beautiful piece. She's got tons. Are these Karens or these are Karens? Beautiful pieces, brooches, necklaces, earrings, lots of vintage earrings here. So beautiful. I'm not sure who all of these different pieces are from. I apologize. We think this is all Karen's. I mean, speaking of Karen, can you see this whole... You can't see this very well, and I'm not going to attempt to lift it up because after holding that, whatever that adding machine thing is, my arms are tired. This is an entire jewelry box filled with vintage pieces. And this is just one of several that you can find in Karen Chandler's booth. So rings, jewelry, beautiful pieces. I mean, you know, it's just so cool. I love all the vintage stuff because it's like a treasure hunt, right? And there's nothing better than, like, you may not know that you needed a new necklace or new piece of something, but you're not going to find it anywhere else. And you're going to have to get it because next time you come, it's going to be gone. And then I love this piece to end our segment today because clearly it says vintage. And these are vintage bags. So these are from Indulgence by Dina, and they are upcycled military tents. So you know they are going to last forever. They have taken the military tents, used the material, and turned them into these very fashionable, very cool bags. So these are from Indulgence by Dina. So yeah, we have tons of vintage here, so many fun things, so we hope you visit us. Once again, we are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 3. Couple reminders, we've got some fun events coming up. October 5th is a musical chair day at the Bazaar. Gonna be awesome, silly, different. We also have the Limelight pop-up market that is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I forgot the graphic, but we've got some really cool guest vendors joining us that are new, some of your favorites, so that is going to be a great day. And then move over Taco Tuesday because Hamlet's Eatery is celebrating Taco Friday. So come get your taco cravings every Friday this month. Romeo tacos, $6. Julius tacos, not to be confused with their Juliet tacos. Why did I name them the same J? But anyway, these are Julius tacos. They are a vegan taco with black beans. They are delicious. Only $6 for 2 tacos, and you can add a draft beer for only $4. So that is happening at Hamlet's Eatery. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, sharing is caring. We are a small business. We need your support. Tell your friends to come visit us. Tell your family. Share our videos. Share our content. And just thank you so much. We appreciate your support. We're living the dream because of you. Have a fabulous day, and we hope to see you.